Morning all, well, afternoon all. It's Saturday and it's actually sunny. The sky is beautifully blue. Let's have a little zoom in on that sky. Look at that. We never see skies like that here. After all that blooming rain, it's a blessed relief, I tell you. Anyway, I had breakfast ages ago and I'm starving again now. But let me show you a little development that has happened in my work desk space since I last filmed anything. Look at this. Look. It's a great big enormous monitor. It just appeared as if by magic. Well, not quite by magic. I have a friend who lives not far from here who you have met on the vlogs once or twice, and he spotted from the vlogs that I have just been using my laptop screen for everything, which I just thought that's what you do, you know. It's never occurred to me to have an extra monitor, and he had a spare one in his loft. So he asked me if I wanted it, and I said, oh yes please, and he delivered it to my doorstep. And then he went home, because obviously social distancing and everything, and then he rang me up and he talked me through setting it all up. So, and I can tell you what, it has, as he predicted, that has revolutionised my workflow. It's so much easier to edit when you can blow it up really, really big, because I can literally split the controls of the editing over on to the laptop screen and really focus on the, you know, the playback timeline on there. I can't demonstrate that. I've got no sense of yet like that. I've been online shopping today. Isabel just did a big gasp when I said that because she has no clue. But yes, I've been trying to buy the media mod for the GoPro, which is a cover that goes on the outside of it, and it comes with a much higher quality mic, external mic input, so you can put a better mic into it, and also a little mounty bit, so if I need to I could clip a light onto it. You can't clip a light onto that at the moment, you have to be extremely creative. I mean, I could do it, I could get like a double tripod thing and stick it on that, but I need a better mic for it anyway. I didn't film yesterday, as you know, and I spent loads of it watching tutorials on how to improve audio for these vlogs, because I've swapped to a different type of mic, and I think I know where I was going wrong with it. I had the camera set to auto, but apparently you need to tweak it very particularly. And also I didn't realise I had to do something with the settings on the mic as well. So I've done it now. I've spent ages doing a really long mic check on every single setting on this camera, combined with all the 3 different settings on the mic as well. And I found some sweet spots, which is this, which won't mean anything to anybody unless they happen to have this particular combination. I will probably make a one-off very geeky video about that at some point, not for general subscriber consumption, but for people that need to know, because there was nothing on YouTube for the particular combination. So I kind of feel that if I make one, it could help out people that are in the same situation, because I spent a lot of hours figuring that out, and most people haven't got time, and I've only got time because it's a pandemic and I don't have any work on. So yeah, I need to get that one out there at some point, but I just want to get used to it first so I'm not fumbling around and floundering. But that'll probably be one of my extra morning uploads at some point, or maybe I'll put it on a Saturday when it's not a vlog, something like that. But anyway, it's rumbling in the background of my brain. Anyway, shopping, yes, this is what I've been buying. You still see me, right? I have ordered some stuff by click and collect, because we're not allowed to go and buy non-essential things here, and frankly I am avoiding shops like the plague for understandable reasons. So what I've bought is a voile, and I'm probably going to cut it in half lengthwise. You see, it's not that I'm like all house proud and stuff and want pretty windows, but what it is when I'm facing the window like this and I'm trying to vlog and use the natural light, it's all washed out and harsh, and it makes the background look a lot darker because of the contrast. And I just want to experiment really. And I'm hoping if I get a voile, it will diffuse the light a bit and make it softer looking. So I can just draw it across for filming to use the natural light instead of a harsh battery light. So that's my plan. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, I will have only spent 12 quid for 2 windows worth, and it will still be nice to have that bit of privacy, because I just got plain window and literally people can see straight into my bedroom. So quite often if I need to get changed or something, I've got to pull the curtains and make it all dark and put the light on. So it'll be okay. It'll be worth the investment, even if it doesn't work from a filming point of view. And I'm not sure if I ordered the GoPro media mod or not. I also tried to order command hooks to hook it up with as well. But they were unavailable, as was the GoPro thingy, and I've only been charged out of my account for the curtainy things. Apparently I can go and collect them today, but I wanted to get it all in one go, to save going twice. I don't know. I don't know if I've even ordered the GoPro or not because I haven't had a confirmation email. So I think I'm just going to have to go down, mask up. It's all in the fresh air anyway, this particular shop. People stand outside and people stand in the doorway. They've got it like barricaded off with a table and then they're literally taking orders and bringing stuff to the door. I will have to pop out and do that, I think. I think I'm going to have poached eggs, you know, with potato cakes and a banana because the bananas need eating. I'm getting a shop tomorrow, an Iceland delivery. These in date. Ooh. They need, we need to eat eggs. I've got milk coming with the shop tomorrow so we could make some more pancakes. They didn't work great with the soya milk, they were okay. I'll never make poached eggs. I must admit, I don't really know how to do it. I just presume you put a pan of water and maybe some salt and put some eggs in. I should probably like that. Check it's lit. I think that might be too much water, I'm not sure. IB puts vinegar in his, but I can taste it. It's achavi. I do not like it. Let's put a bit of salt in. Maybe it's like that. I wonder if lemon juice would work. I'm not going to try it though, because knowing my luck, it'll curdle like crazy. Let's toast these. We're on to the frozen potato cakes now, because I'm only getting these weekly online food shops, and it's nearly a week. It is a week. It's a week today since we last had one. So I've been freezing the potato cakes to get out after all the crumpets and bread and everything have been eaten, and we're having those in the second half of the week. The only reason they are going in the freezer is because I've got a tiny freezer with very little space and they don't take up much space. They're more dense, you know. Can you believe I don't know how to poach an egg? I have heard that if the water has been stirred directly prior to the eggs going in, they kind of, what's the word? Coalesce in the centre. So I think by the time I've stirred it and then cracked it, it's going to not be whizzing around anymore. So I've got a cunning plan. I'm going to crack 2 eggs into a bowl and hopefully not break them. Then I'm going to stir that vigorously and pour them in immediately after it is stirred vigorously. And let's see what happens. I don't think I can quite manage to film that. I think it's not going to work out right. Anyway, I'll just tell you. Going around. Don't want that splashing up in my face, do I? Whoop. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's horrible. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh. Oh, that looks revolting. Maybe I put far too much water in there. That's probably what it is, isn't it? Come on, just group together now. Be like a forming galaxy. It's not going to do it, is it? It's just going to be all bits. I can see what's going to happen here. I won't be able to just fish them out intact. I'll have to put it all through a sieve. I wonder how you know when it's done. Perhaps I should time it. I'm not sure how long it's been in. 3 minutes usually for a boiled egg, isn't it? Presumably that would be quicker because there's a much, much bigger surface area. Well, it's probably done then. Fried eggs are quick. I want the yolks to be soft. It's my favourite way to have them. Right, I'm going for it. I reckon they're cooked because the white is solid. I didn't need the sieve in the end. Not one of my finest creations, but it might be quite nice actually. I'll report back. It's about 4:10 now. The eggs were fine. They looked horrendous in the pan, but they were all right actually. They went okay with the potato cakes. Now I have been sitting here at my desk because I'm still new to the camera and the mic. I wanted to just review what I'd filmed today, and I did spot some things that I did wrong. The sound was much better, so reasonably happy with that for now. But there were a few things I wasn't happy with. You see, I've gone out of the comfort zone of auto with the new gear, and I'm moving into the unknown realms of manual settings, and this is where it all gets a bit more tricky. So bear with me, bear with me. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been going through it all and kind of hyper analysing it. I know really for a vlog, this is over the top. It's just I want to learn how to do it so that I know that I can do it, and I probably won't be all nitpicky for the vlogs. It's just I want to use this time now to learn the skills. I have to go and pick up those foils and find out if I actually ordered the GoPro Media Mod or not, because I don't think I have. And if I haven't, well, I want to make sure that I do, because I would like to order it. Here we go, I'm back already. That was quite good actually. I'll tell you about the arrangement in a minute. But look, this is what I got. Packet of net curtain wire for £6, I think that was, and this was £8. It's like a kind of sparkly, shiny net curtain thingy. It's going to feel like sacrilege to cut that in half, isn't it? But It's double the width that I need, and I have 2 windows. I don't know if you can hear next door's kids. They are so noisy. They sound very happy and excited. They do a lot of very loud screaming in a joy, you know, you can tell they're like having a good time, free play and all that. So it's kind of nice to hear that in half loud. And the other side, sure as anything, 10 o'clock every morning, loud pop music starts. But it could be worse. It could be a different sort of music that I really dislike, and I can live with it. You know, it's loud enough that you can sing along and you recognise the songs, you know, like a bit of Billy Joel or something, you know. I don't know if it's just radio or what, but anyway, every time I start to edit, it starts. The joys of terraced housing. But the plus side is my heating bills are not too high because I get the heat from each side heating my house up. And yeah, it's not like when you live in a detached house, is it, when it's really expensive to heat the house. Do you know, to make sure I'm in focus, because one of the clips earlier, before I had my poached eggs, the background was beautifully in focus. Unfortunately, I was a big blur, so yeah, it's okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, you know, I had that flu thing over Christmas and I'm all better, more or less. Well, my voice has just not quite got back to what it was. And I'm sure you can't tell any difference, but I can. It feels different. It feels like it's more of an effort to produce the sound, and I don't have that clarity that I did. And it's also affecting my flute tone as well. And there's no point in moaning about it. Like, I'm sure it'll recover. And it's making me not want to play my flute as much because I don't enjoy the tone. But it doesn't really matter. I haven't got any gigs. And I don't know, sometimes a softer flute tone is okay. But it's just, you know, after all these years of getting a nice sharp clear one, it's a bit of a disappointment when it sounds like it's been rubbed with sandpaper as it's coming out of the instrument. But there we are. I must try and do some practice later. Right now I'm going to get these curtains out and just have a look at them and decide what to do. Oh, that was easy to open. I had the scissors ready and everything. I was convinced it was going to be difficult. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, they're all shiny. I say they, it. Ooh, it's a ghost. It's not really, it's just me. That's the brand. It's got one of those at the top, so I could attach curtain hooks to it if I wanted to. I might, for now, do just that actually, because I want to order some command hooks to put this either end, you know, just hook it, rather than drilling stuff, because I'm a big baby when it comes to drilling, but they were out of stock, so I have to order them. Oh, I do have to check my order history apparently in my account settings, but I think I'm going to have to order that media mod again and the command hooks. Yeah, so I don't know quite what to do at the moment. Ooh. I'll have a think. Okay, I'm back. I've got a pair of pliers and I cut the ends off this, so I've measured it. I'm not going to cut it in half. It'll just be such a skinny strip stretched out, it would just look wrong. So I only need one anyway, because that window over there is only facing towards the spare mattress propped up against the wall. So it doesn't really make any difference for privacy. I don't need to stand by my mattress and vlog, so in it goes. Have you used these before? It's so simple to use. You just screw it in because it's like a giant metal spring all the way inside, isn't it? Like a stretched out one. So it's very easy to screw a screw into it. It's too long. I need to hem it, and I'm terrible for just doing things. I think, oh, I can't be bothered, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? I'm just going to have to do it. But I'm just going to see what it's like first. Work out how much I need to hem. In it goes. It's stuck. What on earth have I done? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. But you don't, because I haven't got it in shot. Right. Yes, it has emerged. Right, okay. We have now got a voile that is too long. I'm just going to go and hang it up and decide how much I need to hem, and I think I should just tack it up, to be honest, with some cotton and just get it done. It is incredibly badly attached at the moment. Just, this isn't permanent, all right? I've literally just cheated and hooked it up around there for now, but I will do it properly. But I just wanted to get a rough idea of what it was going to look like. Right, as you can see, it's way too long, so Yeah, I suppose it needs to be about this long, doesn't it? I'm going to make a mark on that. Get my sewing kit out, I am, and pin it all up and then just do it very quickly, hand stitching. I really don't think it needs to be anything fancy because nobody's going to see it. It's a bit later now. I've been hanging out with Izzy a bit downstairs and chatting. She wants hair curlers. I've been trying to order her hair curlers. I eventually found some on Amazon. I can't seem to get a GoPro 9 Media Mod anywhere. I'm just going to be patient for a bit longer. I think it's not urgent. I've got the This Is Our Retirement channel on there talking about the wonderful aspects of Portugal. I've just got them on pause while I just film quickly. Very nice channel. Yes, this is what's happening with my curtain. I instantly realised that I can't just hem it up like that. I'm going to have to actually cut it because that will look ridiculous because of course it's see-through. I'm not used to these things, but yes, that was 1 microsecond's worth of realisation. Anyway, so I've pinned it along the bottom. I'm just making it up as I go along. I'm not a seamstress, no experience whatsoever. I don't know, I'm going to have to cut it, I think, just after the pins. And then I'm making it up, like fold it somehow and work out as I go along how to actually do hems. So I'm going to have quite excess of cut off actually, but that might be useful from a videographer's point of view. It depends whether it actually works or not as a light diffuser from a window. We don't know this yet. I'm going to find out though. 3 vlogs later and here we are. I've done it. Look, I've just folded it over and then just done a middle stitch right down. It's only tacking, it's not fancy. The perfectionist in me, of course, wants to sort of do tiny stitches to just anchor that on, but I'm not going to do it. I'm rebelling from my perfectionist self because I don't need to, because it's not going to be seen. It's going to be only that way and it's not going to be tugged around. It should be fine. And then when I get my nice command strips that I have now ordered from Amazon, I will put it up properly in the originally intended position. Ta-da! I wonder what that'll look like when it's light. I'm gonna look forward to trying that tomorrow. But in the meantime, I am so starving. I think I'm gonna have to have a snack before I get dinner on. I am that hungry. I'm getting to the shaky stage. As you can see, it's 6:34 in the evening. I'm going to go and sniff around the kitchen and decide what to cook. We definitely need our shopping to come. Look at the state of this fridge. It's like Mother Hubbard's. Oh, I see Isabel hasn't been eating the grapes. I don't have a light in this fridge and I've got the vlog light on. I can actually see what's in it. Oh, is really? Note to self, don't buy Isabel grapes again. I don't eat them because they're expensive, so I save them for Izzy so she can have goodness. Oh, they look all right actually. I'll make sure she eats those up. Right, let's make some food out of what we've got left then. We also have tortellini, which I have just taken out and popped into that pan, so I'm going to do that. Izzy does not fancy tomatoes tonight, so I've had my orders. No tinned tomatoes in this meal, Mum. I've been drinking orange juice to try and get rid of the low blood sugar shakes. But anyway, right, this is what I've come up with. I've used a lot of celery and the last bit of cabbage, which was weeks old, but frankly it keeps well, so it was fine. I've also used frozen mushrooms and frozen broad beans. So that's all that is at the moment, but I'm going to season that up nicely. And I think we'll put some cheddar cheese on the top, though Izzy's always averse to cheddar cheese on top of things, so she probably won't have the cheese. Dinner is about ready to serve now. I got kind of creative. I realised I had some of this left in the fridge, so I've put 3 generous dollops in there and stirred it in, so hopefully it'll be like a kind of creamy sauce. Izzy and I are going to enjoy our dinner now. She's had a little day off the camera today, haven't you, love? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to nosh now. I am so hungry. If you've enjoyed this video though, do give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow. I really appreciate it. If you're new here and you would like to follow more of our story, do hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.